Hey guys, welcome back to the Dark Cave. Well, I have, over the course of making all these videos, I have had several people ask me why I junk kits. Well, to make these tool holders. Well, for one, I never junk a kit just for the tool holders. That would be kind of pointless. I only use stuff that I have either built and it fell apart and I've lost pieces or, over the years, glue bombs, or that I bought specifically to part out, like this. This is the Flashpoint funny car. I bought this to use in other builds. The Hemi's going in something, the rear end's going in something, the ladder bars is going into something, the straight axle's going into something. All that's going to be left is the body and the frame. Everything underneath it is going into something else, including the wheels. So that's and this I started to build and it turned out bad, right? I didn't like the paint job. Well, I moved, lost a few pieces to it. So I forget what I lost. I think I lost the zoomies. So what did I do? I used the Hemi, put it in another car, used the rear end, put it in another car, so forth, so forth, so forth, until I was left to that. So that's basically why they get turned into a tool holder. Now, are they the best looking thing in the world? No, because they're going to get beat up, they're going to get dirty, they may even get smashed. Okay? So I never use anything I absolutely care about, because they're going to get used. They're not a static set up on the shelf and never get touched again. Like this Cuda. Look, that's just some styrofoam with some hot glue, and it looks like garbage under there. I know that. I didn't build it to look any different. And someday I might want to take those slicks out of it and put it in something else, and I can still do that, But this is what holds my tablet or my phone whenever I'm doing a live with somebody. But that is now going to live up there. And I made this with Douglas. I made this as our buddy build. And I needed something to hold all my little files. Well, I didn't like the kit. I thought it was a rough kit to build. So what did I do? I just started cutting it up. I made an altered wheelbase out of it. And I used the same technique. Got that foam. And I just booger welded, I guess you'd call it, the front half together. Didn't put a motor in it. Excuse me. I did some questionable body work. And again, put the front axle in it, twisted, because it's gonna set like that. Well, once you put the thing in there, get back in there. So it's just like that, right? Everything, and I don't plan these out. They just kind of evolve, if that makes sense. Like this one, I didn't know what I needed it for, but I got my pencil and I got my liquid mask and silly putty. People that know me know I'm nervous a lot. And sometimes I just need something to play with, and there, silly putty. So it has a spot on my desk, and it's good for masking on certain things. But as you can see here, and I'll show you what we've done, because this is ongoing. That actually fits really good. But you can see just a scrap piece of styrene off of another build. I don't know what, but and it'll fit in there, whatever. And that's how I start these, right? What is the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile doing here? Anyway. Now, stuff like this, because that's resin, right? Well, what had happened is, I guess, I got in a humid place, because you see how twisted it is. And again, it's all hot glue. Don't care what it looks like. But she's all twisted. And what am I going to do with that? You're not going to do anything with that. You're not going to build that and put it on your shelf with it all twisted, right? So, perfect. Sprue goo, glue, lacquer thinner. All there, right? Now, this one, it's the same thing, because they were stored in the same spot. So I'm assuming it's my fault, guys. Not taking anything from anybody that made these. I'm pretty almost 100% sure they got destroyed because of my improper storage. So, but I've added on to this one over the years, and I'm not picking that up because everything will fall out. Okay, so you get what you get. You don't throw a fit. But you can see this side how way pushed out and it is. So that's why that one got turned into one. Now this is because I was bored. Right there was I used the Pro Street version, and I used all the underneath under a build. All I had was the body and the chrome. So what are you gonna do with it? You just gonna let it sit in the in your case, or are you gonna build it? Well, I chose to build it into something. So that's how that came about. So if you want these, just start out with stuff you don't care about. You know? Yeah. I can't explain that enough. Because I have a bag of old bodies that I can practice with. I'm sure most of you, if not a few of you, like this old glue bomb I built many years ago. Stuff like that. Cut it up. Practice with it. Because what did you lose? You know what I mean? Did you lose anything? No, not really. You can always use it for parts, right? So that's my thing on these. And like I said, everybody, you either really like them or you really hate them. Which I don't get the hate, because at the end of the day, guys, it's just plastic. Okay? You got to keep that in mind. We're here to have fun, and that's all it's about. If you're not having fun and you take this too seriously, well, probably on the wrong channel, because as I've been telling everybody, have saw, will travel. I will cut up any model you give me. Okay? If it can be cut up, it needs to be cut up, I'll cut the model up, okay? So, don't take it too seriously, guys. Have fun. You know, that's just the end of it, you know? So let's oh, and I got a little shout out from Scale Model Outlaw. He likes them big old thumbs up. Bye bye.